I'm trying to get this live back on. Okay, we're gonna be talking about this spiritual warfare again, and sorry that we had to kind of like bounce. That wasn't my intention, but just want to make sure we'll have some people come in. Okay, so we're on. Just want to make sure, guys. And this topic is very important because a lot of us deal with darkness or have had to deal with darkness in our life, and it's trying to be explained to us, and our understanding is not really knowing what we're dealing with. Because when you get in the explanation from religion, I was talking about, well, that's a distortion, and we explain why. So yeah, it looks like we're back online. So, and thank you guys. We got D. Henderson. All right, it's working. There's 3 of you. Cool, you guys. Yeah, awesome. Sorry about that. We got this. We got this. I know a lot of you figure out when that happens. You come back. You check in a few minutes, and yeah. So, I don't know what prompted that. It doesn't really matter. We'll just continue onward. Oh, I think what prompted that, someone reminded me my camera was on. What? Sorry, dang. All right, so spiritual warfare is real, and we come from the perspective of it's not from religion point of view, and we're not like anti-religion or against religion or judge religion. It's churches and religions that judge, and people who are practicing religion, they judge. I mean, they're taught to judge. They're taught about non-believers. They're taught about, what happens if you don't follow some creature's laws or whatever. Dark beings' laws. So this isn't new, you guys. It's ancient, and it's multidimensional, extraterrestrial, spiritual. It's to explain it, you need spiritual and science to explain it. So that's what we try to do here at Christos Avatar. We break down the matrix. We break down this from the Voyagers, Oceanodine, spiritual ascension technology, and anyone can go study her. And I always recommend that you do. And I'm so thankful to hear you guys' feedback. You guys, whenever you can, always tell them that Christos sent you. Tell them that your brother Christos or Thavian, whatever. Just say Christos, because then they might know who you're talking about. Thank you. I'm not getting paid nothing. I just want them to realize that there's a bunch of us still around. Okay, so and bless you guys. I love you, and it's an honor to serve light. It's a great joy to serve light. It's healing, love, and energy to be close to God, and it's towards God's original intention, not to be inside some darkness, not to be forgetting your divine connection, but to actually switch your consciousness to a reverse consciousness, where now you're not sharing and giving, now you're taking and vampiring. You feel vampirism. You feel darkness. It's an actual, like you see this famous Harry Potter, when you see this spirit come in the train. The kids are on a train, and one of these creatures comes, and it's a vampiric spiritual entity siphoning you. A lot of you have probably felt or seen these beings. 3D people who don't have much psychic abilities yet, they are calling it sleep paralysis. That's all they can experience. They don't see the higher parts because they don't have those open. Now, if you actually see them, then you have psychic abilities, holy ones. You have psychic potential. It's not like you're knowledgeable about it yet. Become knowledgeable and learn your true potential. Don't be limited to some dark religion, because that's what they are. They're trying to disempower you. They're trying to put you in slavery. Man, They try to. Okay? They're going to try to give you illusion. They're going to try to confuse you. That's their whole thing. Distracting you, making you distracted off your target, off your light, off your path of truth, off your path of guardianship. You forgot all that. Starseed, indigo child, you're calling yourself, huh? Hello, we have an actual covenant. We serve the law of one. We serve the Emerald Covenant. We come and represent that. How well are you doing it? Okay, so this is the High Council. This is, the blue flame speakers. That's what came first, before the gold flame, before the violet flame. We're not comparing. There is no inequality in the value, okay, of it being. It's how much consciousness is that level can hold. Like, we're 3D. You can only hold up to 3-dimensional levels of consciousness. You get to 4th strand chakra, your heart chakra, you get that strand activated, then you have more consciousness, astral consciousness, right? Some people can astral travel. Why can't everyone do it? Because not everyone has their 4th strand of astral. It's called the astral. Guardians call it astral chakra. Or at least that's what Ashiana calls it in the Voyagers and beyond. So, Machiwa, we have something called the archetype chakra. Okay, you're going to learn stuff from Hinduism and Buddhism. They're going to teach you all the way up to here, and that's supposedly it. No, that's shortchanging you, honey. The Guardian teachings are going to teach you more Templar, more levels of God, not just what is that? That's Archangel, Dimension 7. Dimension 6 is Angel. Dimension 5 is Archetype. Dimension 4 is Astral. What we were just talking about. Some people opening their heart chakra, they're going to experience psychic powers. Not activate your heart chakra. You don't give a shit about spiritual stuff. That you think it's all bullshit. Okay, you're not activating your heart chakra. You're not experiencing or seeing these beings. You're just having sleep paralysis. You have these psychic abilities. You see vampiric actual things. You feel this wickedness. It's reverse. It takes. It consumes. You feel it. So, Machiwa, we are opening and opening and opening Shikas. Also learn about your Merkaba, your vehicle of light, your own personal UFO, honey. Okay? We are spiritual badasses. Sorry to tell you. Because someone else wants to program you, change your identity into a sinful, inferior human. Oh, who does that benefit? Does that even sound like a loving creator being? Does that sound like a 12th dimensional, beyond the 11th dimensional, beyond the darkness? No more darkness. Okay, does that sound like Chawa? Because you're going to get distortion in the lower fields. It's all distortion from there. So, 12th dimension and up, no more distortion. But just simply more levels of expansion. No more distortion, no more darkness, no more shadow, no more finite vampirism. It doesn't exist up there. It's only because a 12th dimensional decided to cut off its 12th strand. 12, now it became an 11th strand. On purpose. They cut off. They fell, cut off. Because why? Because if they didn't, they have to abide by the Rishi. You would say the Rishi consciousness can basically, you understand, when you've fallen and you're finite, you did something horrible to do this. And we learned about what that thing was, what the Guardians call original sin. Not has something to do with humans at all. Okay, the original sin was when the Anu Elohim, this Michael, Eliel, Gabriel, okay, when these Yehovah beings, Chikasaiwa, this is when it started. This is holy, unholy Elohim. Not light, the Elohai. It was fallen, it was certain. That's kind of like, because I know 11th dimension is not Elohai, that's gold flame. So that's seraphim. So you got the fallen seraphi are called seraphim. Okay? So anyways, these beings actually did something really horrible, and this was the original sin, was that they destroyed Stargate 12, which tore out their DNA. Not just them, everything lost their 12 strand, lost their Christos. Is in this, what is this shit? So Holy Christos, you're trying to bring it back into yourself through the guardian ascension mechanics that help you get past the distorted DNA. That's called bioregenesis. Bioregenerating your distorted DNA. This distorted your DNA, right? Ashiana Dean, Ascension Mechanics, Bioregenesis. You're learning actual consciousness. You're not using tech, software, apps. You're using your consciousness. You're going to learn about the 15-dimensional, what do they call them? Well, Guardians would call them particle physics, but other people, you would say the unified field physics. And so we're learning about the dimensional mechanics, the density mechanics, what the forms and what the spirit is, what the race is, how much DNA it has, what planet system it's from. Okay, this is Guardians returning this knowledge, and it's because we're in a spiritual ascension, a spiritual awakening. Part of the planet, not everyone. Let's be real. Not everyone's ascending, rapturing. It's not some sin thing, or guilt thing, or God versus the devil thing. No. Okay, that is a distortion. That is the darkness attacking light. Otherwise, there would not be a spiritual war. There would be only peace if there was no darkness. Only love. But all the way up to 11th dimension, they cut off their strand. They genetically changed their race. They became a distortion. They became, trapped. You would say. You could say trapped. They genetically made it impossible. No. It genetically and spiritually made it impossible to go higher than 11th dimension because they just cut themselves off from source. You'd cut yourselves off from source. This is where the spiritual war is coming from. These holy, unholy, Anu Elohim tore off genetically and then spiritually became mutilated because that strand is not gone, so to speak, you would say, as going into your junk DNA, dormant DNA. Scientists call it junk DNA. You can look that up on Google. So we're like realizing, though, it's not junk, it's actual your consciousness. your abilities that will affect your body and your spirit. This is powers, man. Marvel heroes, hello. It's possible when everything is hyper evolving, or at least some of it. Others aren't ready. They can't do it. They don't want to understand it. They don't like it. Others are gonna, I don't know, they're gonna be obsoleted or something. It's like a hyper change that has to happen. So while we're in that, some are just gonna be railroaded. It's a spiritual, physical, mental, everything, whole package. That's what ascension is. You're gonna metamorphosis into a new avatar being, a new being, a new everything. And if you're one of the beings falling, you're gonna de-evolve. That's the reality of de-ascension. Descension. And it's happening because all the way up to the 11th dimension, we are experiencing chaos. Chaos is attacking light. And if there would be no war or no need to be guardians if they weren't attacking. But there's fallen consciousness attacking us. It's not some God, devil, Lucifer thing. Okay? That's Nuberian religion speak. That's where you're the source of that material. And the Guardians and this channel talks about that. We break it down. There's over 500 videos here. Check them out. Many playlists. And I try to keep it fresh, engaging, cool content. What's up, homies? What's up? We're representing, man. We got to do it for real, right? We just want to like make change to ourselves and the planet, and so all people can experience this blessing, this grace, man. I mean, I've seen heaven, God, angels, glorious, sensational, powerful energies coming through my body. Man, it's undeniable. And we just know that this stuff is real. No joke. The spiritual war, demons, fallen angels, they're freaking real. They can cast magic on you. They can enter your biofields, vampire your biofields. The reptilians are smarter than you. The Anunnaki are smarter than you. You're ignorant. You're working from a 3D ego. You're a 3D consciousness trying to comprehend an unholy dark avatar. 11th dimensional. 3 or 11. But honey, at the end of the day, all humans are 12. But we gotta regenerate. We're a distortion now. We're in a fallen. And that means you could keep falling. Or get some expansion, enlightenment going on. Make transformation, honey. It's real. When you see holy beings showing up on your world, speaking from this higher consciousness, you know something is up. So this is a transmutation for sure. There is a change that's gonna happen whether you're ready or not. Everybody is feeling symptoms, ascension symptoms. Even those who don't follow spiritual stuff, they're gonna be feeling 3D drama, 3D energies and stuff. Wow, that's fun. Not in this world right now. We're becoming more isolated, more separate, more not so much love to each other, not genuine smiles and grace to each other. Instead, it's jealousy, envy, sarcasm, aggression, anger, hatred, and fear, and guilt, and judgment, and damn, you like this shit? It feels good or something to be living like that. Come on, take care of your shit. I gotta like go to like an optics and get new glasses. It's been like several years, so I haven't been living in Vegas in a long time, so it's been a long while. But you know, now that I'm able to go through this transformation, it's like that stuff is happening so fast. And you guys see it, right? You see changes happening too fast. You guys are in it, man. What's up? What's up? Yeah. You want to celebrate. You want to dance. Some of you are good at singing. Why don't you sing? We're just like feeling good. Yeah. And we just feel a brilliance. We kind of like say, yeah, we don't like ego about it, but we just feel good about it. Not like a pride. Or what's wrong with a pride? Isn't lions a pride? Chicas, a clan, a family. That's why we call each other spiritual bros and sisters, and you know, we're just a familia. Vatos. Let's say vatos of light. Yeah. Friends of light, family of light. That's what we choose. I am God. Say it with me. I am sovereign. I am free. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. 3 times. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. Yeah. You feel it. You resonate, honey, or you don't. You probably think I'm a devil. What? What's wrong? Are you Pichika judging me again? Why? I'm too strange for you. Weird. Huh? Is that what they think? So we're just like tripping you out because you're like, I like my Bible and Jesus. Jesus was real, Vato, but not what you see there. Jesus was badass. He came to tell you that all, not some, all are children of God. And some of you don't like that. It doesn't feel good. No. Only certain people. Only if you do this and do that and do that. Which is what? Not loving, not free will. I have free will. I was given free will, but I can't use it. I don't have free will then. If I can't make that choice without a punishment, a curse, into the lake of fire, or something, damn, what kind of imagination does that? Darkness imagination, not a loving God imagination, you know. Something in the hologram thought that up. Maybe a AI, maybe a dark avatar, maybe a demon, maybe a fallen Archangel Michael. Oh, but you love him. It's not a him, it's not an individual. It's a people. It's a fallen angelic, scary looking race. Dark beings, dark avatars, not serving all our equal, all our God. They want to Zekima. So you remember how about this spiritual war? Yeah, see, we are awakening into it. Like we realize the reality of Law of One, and that this guardian material is teaching us all about this, what's going on, and then you experience it in your own fields, like confirmation. Like you got haters. They're gonna say Ashiana's bullshit or wrong or something. try to dismiss. You understand, there's an attack on this information. Did you hear what I said? There's an attack on this, on Law of One, on any type of freedom. You know, you're not supposed to think you have freedom or some divine roots or something, or that not everyone's divine, or it's only certain people divine. Okay? You figure that out. We figured that out. We were figuring it out. Get it? That's how powerful we are. They're powerful. They're intelligent. Truly dangerous. Don't dismiss them. Don't undermine them. Certainly don't fear them either. They're going to put that on you. They'll try to use that against you. That'll make them angry. You know, that's what they live there. How can you stop them from being angry? You just don't live in fear. If a warrior goes in battle with fear, because that's what we're doing with our consciousness. We're not talking about weapons and crap. No. Okay? This is through consciousness. A battle of consciousness, of spirit, of energy. Consciousness on this planet is under attack. It's a spiritual thing. It's an extraterrestrial thing. Hello, this is warfare. And your religion is going to confuse you. The New Age movement, Galactic Brothers are going to confuse you. Galactic Federation, your Archangel Michaels, Archangel Elohims. Okay, hello. Dark avatars. I need a drink of water. We're understanding them. We're seeing them. We feel them. And we transmute that consciousness. We have powers. We can heal, and we can remember. We can move current, which is energy. We can move energies. We just gotta learn how and remember and feel it. I want to share this story with you guys. I want to tell you what's happened to me recently. I every time I think it could be, that's the greatest, that's going to be the greatest, then something outdoes it, does it. Machiwa. So maybe once a month or twice a month I'll try this medicine, because I don't want to smoke unless you need it during that medicine, which is a ceremony, which is an expansion of consciousness and spirit and mind, and you're getting pulling in some high level DNA when you do it. So kind of like pulling back some codes, because those ran through your body. Hello? You just ran high level energies through your body. Not coming from your direct memory, coming from a higher consciousness memory. Get it? So we're trying to bring in higher consciousness into our here and now. That's ours. And you feel it, man. You feel like this unbelievable beings. You are them. It's not just a memory. You feel it, and you feel the brilliance and the awareness. So huge, powerful beings. And I saw something major, man. Something major. And I just share this stuff because I know some of you want to hear this kind of stuff. And it's like beings who are masters of time and space and energy and consciousness and creation, and every macrosecond, every just tiny second, massive energies are being moved, man. Powerful, giant, conscious beings, mass. And it's like a literal, I felt like my whole entire body, I felt my atoms changing. All my molecules were changing. I felt like a electrical, a powerful force starting to, like it was generating, like slowly, like like this. I was like walking around my house, and I felt this, and I knew something was about to happen, and I felt it going through, and I heard this powerful thunders and energies, and my entire body just was like phasing. I don't know what to say. Phasing. There was a moment where half my body went through a wall. Half my body went, because when I felt it happening, I jerked back. I'm like, I felt it go through. I'm like, whoa, not with fear, but out of like a reflex action, like a flinch reaction. It was like a flinch reaction, and like, but then the energy kept coming. I can get in this disconnect notice or something. Now we got this distraction with the notice, but we got. Thank you guys for being here, and it says up to 77 people once, huh? But yeah, this was unbelievable, and it was like massive being, just like it's like billions of beings or something inside one being. Haven't you guys experienced that yet? Where you're many beings. You feel a collective, and you're part of a giant collective. It's no longer just single little you or me. It's a thousands, millions. Well, it's not millions, but it's like, according to the information, but I believe it's more than, I don't know, man. Well, I have no reason to question that, but because we're only it can go billions, because they've been up to 950 billion years old. So, oh man, I feel awesome energy in my body. Oh, it feels so good. So, I know I could have like sat there and tried to play with the wall, but I was just so freaking being filled with more and more consciousness. That was child's play. What came next? That was child's play. I didn't care about the wall anymore. Now I was experiencing multi worlds and beings, and I was magical, powerful, like godlike being, like massive mini collective, just creating, and everything's at a hyper speed. So such a hyper speed, you can't even stand still and understand anything, because there's so much energy, so much bandwidth, so much consciousness of God there. It's freaking unbelievable. That's what I experienced. What was that? It was just amazing to see how much energy was coming out of, and I was experiencing this in my body. I don't know how the hell I freaking experienced so much energy, but I saw this freaking level of myself, whatever the hell it was. Whatever it was, I don't even understand what it was yet. It was just so freaking high level. Like I'm tripping out, because it seems like more than thousands. It seemed like more than thousands of beings. Like legions. What's a legion? How many is a legion? Is that 1 million? I don't know what is a legion. But it was a huge freaking thing, man. In one being. Like, you see yourself unified. Like, you see yourself as all of it. And you have all the memory and all the understanding. I felt that! And then you come back awake, or basically you come off the medicine, and then you drop into lower consciousness, and then you don't have that perfect memory of what you just experienced. You can only report a little bit of detail compared to what you really witnessed. It's like you try to cram a giant, huge PDF, or not PDF, how about JPEG or something, or PSD file, giant file, into a kilobyte program. You can't, Chicas, ma. You can only get a tiny bit of that in, at once. That's all you can handle. And so as soon as you wake out of a dream, so to speak, you kind of you're disconnected from your memory, that's all. It can't handle it down here. You need more to understand it and see it. So you need more to understand astral life. You need a little bit more to understand archetype life, and then angelic life, and then archangel life, and then avatar life. Awesome, yeah. We got it. You got this, homie. Give me 5, gangsta. Spiritual G's. Jeshua was a spiritual gangster. What's going on? Representing Emerald Covenant. We're following Law of One. I treat you without judgment. I understand you as being God. Machiwa. Yeah, vatos. Those demons. Those fallen dark ones. They're conquerors. They want dominion. Complete control over you. That's what they thrive off of. Yeah, they enjoy death, sacrifice. Thrills them. Remember, they're against the living. That's what vampires do. They take. They consume. Suck. Bite. Consume. Devour. Digest. So we're finding this parasitical consciousness in our life. You remove it. You dismiss it. Get rid of it. Clean it. Wax on. You are focused. Be mindful. Awaken your abilities. Do some meditation. It's so hard to do this? Try. At least try. Come on. Let's do this meditate for 3 seconds. All right? Just make your back straight and do this with me right now. 3 seconds. Starting 1, 2. How did you do? Did you meditate? Did you clear your mind? No? Try again. Ready? Start. Better? No? Then what you do is you spend an hour or whatever, a half hour, whatever. Just keep trying and trying. And then you go more than 3 seconds. Try 30. A minute. 5 minutes. 30 minutes. An hour. Man, if you put that much time into your consciousness, amazing things can happen. You will see angels and aliens and even your light. You're out in the open, you're light. Shadow's not out in the open. They're in the shadow and darkness, and they try to be hidden. We're out in the open. Okay?
You got all the ninjas out there trying to sneak and So we are this protection. We are this guardianship. We are this light. We're love. We treat everyone with equality and respect and honor, and we're friendly. Okay, we see someone having an issue or problem, we try to help or offer it. And we are beings who are being peaceful. We're beings who are not judging people, not getting along, even if you don't agree. Did you know that's possible? Because people think that if you don't agree, you have to be hostile. You can still respect each other and just learn from what other people are like and about, but without judging. You look at, you don't forget. You don't forget that all are God. Everything is God. Everything you see in existence is the Creator experiencing itself. And so through us is its thoughts, is its will. We are God's will. Okay? It's just that part of it used its free will to experience. Think about that. Darkness is a God experiencing itself on some level in the hologram. In the hologram fields, it's possible to have darkness. That's how we have a spiritual war. There is no spiritual war outside of the hologram multidimensional reality fields. That's what we're in. That's what we're in, a multidimensional spiritual frequency bandwidths. And inside there can be distortions. So if there's distortions of God, then that's going to turn into like a darkness, a parasitical God. You can say this is like machinery, this is like a hologramic simulation, this is God using this structure, which is even explained and taught in Cathara, Kalantic science, by the Guardians, Voyagers, and many workshops. Like I recommend Sliders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's a group of people who like the Terahertz teachings, so you use your own discernment and check that if you like that or not, or resonate with that or not. So we have like Starman and Indigo Wizard who are really helping out, because I have my full plate. You guys are working, doing your thing, and so we help each other if we can, right? So thank you guys for helping, and they're helping keep the community safe and troll free, or keeping the troll. I mean, you guys don't have to agree. As a matter of fact, I like to give that disclaimer. You don't have to agree with anything I say. You don't have to agree with anything that Ashiana says or the Guardians. Okay? Remember, we just said it earlier. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. You are. You're God, sovereign, free. Make your own God, sovereign, free choices. No one can choose for you. And don't live for someone else's expectations. That person, whoever that is a vampire. Hey, people who are good can be vampires. Understand? People who are religious can be vampires. Understand? You're not serving law of one, all are equal, all are God. You're a vampire. You're someone taking, consuming. There's some type of when you're judging someone, there's a hate there, or there's a distaste, a disliking, and you find it upon yourself to want to tell that person, I do not like you, basically, I hate you. I am taking, argument is a draining, a psychic vampirism. You're battling with someone that you're angry with. You're battling them psychically, like you're taking energy, you're consuming energy, you're practicing the dark arts, Vato. You're acting just like a demon, just like a fallen angel. Oh, vampire, anger, hatred, judgment. It's all this black arts. that you've been following from these dark angels you are worshiping as your gods. And nowadays, it doesn't matter if it's the Holy Bible or your New Age or some Harry Potter movie or whatever. You are going through some type of worship. Even worship yourself. I'm a social sensation. I'm famous. What are you? You see what I'm saying? People, how they are. It's just a vampiric consciousness. And people are in this and don't realize it. There's a lot of good people who are now being vampiric. Now they're acting like a freaking zombie. Like they got some bit on them. Now they're acting up like that creature now. Follow this Christianity or some other religion where women are down here. What? No, they're not. Yeah, according to the word of God. No. That's not the word of God, you understand? That's Nuberian, Dracon, or Anunnaki. Oh, that's Christos. That's Wachipwa Anu. Enlil, Inki, Toth, Enoch. You serve, you give, you feed, you send energy to these beings. They are using their ancient arts to consume you. You are following their sigils, their magic spells, that King Solomon magic, Enochian magic, from angels called Chatanya. Man, there ain't no freaking Enochian Chasa. It's all some darkness, man. You're practicing dark arts, just admit it. You're a vampire. You hate. And you guys understand, you have to be able to have the armor to against hate. Can you be hated on and still do okay? If someone is sending you hatred, can you protect yourself? Realize you need to know how. Because there is lots of hatred and judgment here, even by lip-serving religion, telling you it's all high and something. We are not being fooled anymore. We're not going to be drained anymore. We're reclaiming our consciousness back. We've been under the dominion of these vampires we call fallen angels or demons. The dark illuminated ones, which aren't all human. Did you know that? We're living on a planet where it's not just humans here. There's humans, and human Anunnaki, and that means human alien Anunnaki. Oh, and human alien reptilians. Oh, and indigo children. Well, dark illuminated ones. You see, there's a breakdown of hybrids. So there's more than one race here. There's different alien hybrid races here. They blend in with us. It's not to scare people, okay? We're telling you what's in the drama. We've been dealing with this drama. It's not new. I mean, even back since Alien Nation, did you see that movie? Or the movie V in the 90s? You know, the reptilians were here. They know all this shit. This is not new. Not even the New Age. That's later. That V, that's a freaking long time ago. Telling you about hybrid alien humans. So surprise, huh? It's too unbelievable. It's too fringe. What's up, vatos? Sorry about the connection. Is there some connection issue going on? Yeah. I don't think so. We speak truth. We speak light. You feel cold. It's undeniable, homie. I don't have to convince you. The information convinces you. You see? You get me? You get my drift? We're just like, aha. Yeah. Ooh, God. Yeah. So we are powerful, man. We are brilliant. Yes? We're bringing it. It's from an ancient civilization. But we're speaking about us, our people, our tribe. Because there's many in the human tribe. There's a genetic hybridization of DNA going on here. An expansion not overnight. This has taken tens of thousands of years, millions of years. So we're actually ancient beings. And there's been, remember, we're talking about DNA and consciousness. You can't kill a being. Only its vehicle, its shell, its body. The consciousness lives, it doesn't die, it persists. And so you destroy the body. If your body is destroyed, your consciousness, your people call spirit, is not destroyed. Okay? You will be going back into your morphogenetic field of Earth, inside your tribe, inside your personal morphogenetic field, and you'll have a time where you're coming into a new life. You're actually multidimensional and doing many lives, and all those many lives are affecting your morph fields. And so you are this multidimensional being right now. So you do some medicine. Holy cow, you see levels of yourself. Every time I do that medicine, man, maybe once or twice a month, it will be freaking off the chart, incredible, godlike, you'd say, experience of mighty conscious awareness. And then you just kind of come back to your shit point of view. Oh, what were you like? What was all that detail? Please, what was that detail? That's where I can try to use this technology to try to describe it real quick and have it generate for me this landscape for you. Much, yeah. You gotta love it. Realize your identity, man. Realize it within yourself. Awaken, holy ones. Much respect to your journey. Yeah, vatos. Sí vas. Am I sitting on my glasses? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. What did I do with those glasses? Come on, man. How'd that? No way. Shit. Hashtag Lux. Yeah, that's truth. You speaking truth, Holy One. I was taking off my medication too. Your body is adjusting to your true path. No sedation. Sometimes I'm able to manifest infinite nourishment for those around me. Wow. Then the ego becomes attachment and crash downward. And crash down hard. Yeah, exactly. Oh, we're getting that notice. YouTube does not receive enough energy. I mean, what? Enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers are experiencing buffering. Sorry, guys. Daphne B in the house. Love. Yeah, you said it, sister. D. Jones. Galactic guardians full of love. What does machiwa mean? Machiwa. 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 Sochop moka. See your Lyran roots. See that kachu. It's like a feline or a cat being. Part, like an alien. Like a Navi avatar, blue-skinned. Cat hominid, right? Humanoid. You're like this original sphinx species called the Anuhazi. The Anuhazi Sphinx people are this Gachua. What's that movie called? The Galaxy, like some type of superhero galaxy show. Defenders of the Galaxy, or I don't know. Something like that. Guardians of the Galaxy. We have to be facing off these multi-galactic and darkness, like Doctor Who or whatever, Star Wars, anything like Star Trek, something that takes your mind outside into the future realities of time, space, because we're able to time travel. Like here, it's not so, the technology is hidden from us. We're not allowed to know about Stargates. And Titaria, or Atlantis, Lemuria, hello, they had this shit. No problem, homie. You got some control here. You got some demons and fallen angels here. Okay, you don't get that technology. You don't get med beds. You don't get stuff that makes you live longer. You don't get to have flying cars and go to other planets and walk through stargates. No. You're supposed to believe that your world is flat and you live in a dome. You can't go freaking nowhere. You're in jail. You're not free to go. What? Awachiwa. You can go through gates and wormholes. You have Templar. You can learn how to activate your this is your, you would say, pathway. These are the keys to the kingdom. It takes study. You're going to be watching some videos, taking notes, trying to think about this stuff, try to understand this stuff, talk about this stuff. You actually are doing something with this stuff. It's not just for fun and entertainment and for maybe thinking about it for 5 minutes. This is something you actually is like a lifestyle. So we're like able to like wake up in the morning and start thinking right away that I am this spiritual being. I have this purpose. I am doing this task in my life. I'm going through this maybe transformation or change. Maybe you're under attack by negative dark energies, whether that's in your family, maybe some friends, your partner, in relationship, anyone, okay, trying to put you down, because a lot of people are full of they're not aware of it, shadow. They have phantom consciousness. They're attacking you. They're aggressive. They're judgmental. They're hateful. It's an attack against light because they feed off of light. Get it? It makes sense, but we don't condone what they do. We don't agree with what they do. But we're not going to start acting like they do, like be angry back to them, speak profane back to them. Someone's sending you dark magic or cursing you. You don't send curses back. But you're not a lamb. You get your shit in order and you learn how to defend yourself against these fallen angels, demons, dark ones, practicing these dark arts. Beings who are full of hate. They're in the chaos. They're walking, talking chaos. They are heavily in the ego and the mind and the other arts they're learning. Okay, these beings, some of them are aware of what they're doing. Others are just like being dark, whatever that means to them. So it's still them harming people, killing people, sacrificing people, torturing people, scaring people. It's horrible things. They're into horror. You like to watch horror? You like to be profane? Well, what are you serving? What are you? You make a joke about it, you're not serious about it, or you're immature spiritually. So people will make these side jokes. But we just keep on going. We're like, speak with conviction and stuff. Because we felt, we were transported, we shifted, we phased. It is not a faith. It's not a hope. It's a experience. It's a testimony. It's a witnessing. Okay, it's like, man, you're just giving up so much of your divinity by being disempowered, being some dark being's food. Now we have values like them now. Great. Some of us are being victorious, are trying to get to a higher state of being so we can protect ourselves and also help free others in their consciousness, because that's why we're here. We have to get our own stuff in order, of course, and then help others to heal and give them the tools. You'll talk to people, you'll teach them about, you'll start getting into deep conversations. Why not talk to them about angels, and maybe they're aliens, maybe they're in different realities, like dimensions, maybe they're part of us people, maybe where there's some connection, right? Then you're sharing this knowledge, you're sharing this energy, you're keeping it alive in the field, and others will learn through that field. You're part of that field. You guys speaking and talking and working with this stuff, you're part of the field. You're part of the Guardians. You're Team Indigo, homie. Much respect. I love you. Chicas. Of course, our enemy watches this. The people who don't like us or actually hate us, or cast their spells and shit. We still shine. We still love, and we're not gonna stop being love and stop being shining. We're the shining ones, like literally. It's in your DNA, homie. Oh, are we perfect down here? No, we're not. But we're remembering a code inside of us that's real. I remember watching the X-Files. I thought there was something to that. Finding, you get late into the series, they start talking about humans having extraterrestrial DNA in them, which is true. I just told you earlier, there's hybrids here. So we have different types of people. Some people think we're all the same. No, we're not. There's many varieties, many spectrums here, and it's a very interesting world. That's why you can't find some people taking over everything, because there's, like the Illuminati or the whatever the royalty is over there. No, you see, that there's going to be different struggles of power. These people compete with each other. They're competing gangsters, competing vampires, competing criminals. Yeah, they're in dog eat dog, shark eat shark, vampire eat vampire realities. That's what they like. That's what they gain power. Whoever's the most despicable, whoever's the most horrible is the most powerful in that arena. Is that system? Is that your belief? Is that what you do? I hope not. Holy One. You're holy, right? Serving light, yeah. Well, you speak it. You speak Christ, real Christos. Are you speaking code of light? Are you a scam? Are you a liar? Yeah, we're calling you out. We're transmuting you. Wax on, wax off. Shrug, dismiss. You're dismissed, honey. No arrogance, no pride, but guardians are here. I love you, sweetheart. We are powerful. Yes. Awasita. Saith those guardian, angelic, starseed angels. Galactic? No, I don't think so. Guardian. No, galactic. Guardian. Can you say it? Think of a guard. A guard. Standing guard. You are a guardian. Not galactic. Federation. Dismiss. Goodbye. You are guard. Remember the guard part. So you can remember easy now. You are not galactic. No. You are Guardian Alliance. Machiwa. You ask what Machiwa is? Guardian Alliance. Machiwa. So sa. Blessings to you, holy ones. Much respect to your spirit. You come from a mighty family. You bring in this code in your DNA, your bloodline. We are thus people. We spoke in those ancient days now too. Hi, social media. Hi, Chakor. When you feel this transformation, you see all of these people coming in, these high-level guardians coming in. I saw John the Baptist bringing in this gateway, like there's someone who guards a certain gate. I allowed it in, these beings. Shaka Soa. It's some technology, man. I've seen it, I've felt it, I witnessed it several times. It's so weird because when I wasn't always awake, I had some weird experiences like in Peru where I was able to see other versions of myself. And you see it as a vision, man. And it's so powerful. I've done it on Mother Aya. Okay, you know what that is. Look it up. Mother Aya. And so I've experienced that energy in my body. That was profound. I've experienced the consciousness of DMT. That was profound. I've experienced the consciousness of, putting mushrooms on my salad. That was profound. Yes. So we're going into this awakening and connecting to scary high levels of ourself. And you will get attacked. Maybe we'll fall or, lose a battle or two, but we are learning and we don't have room to give up or to do this part-time. We're here for the long run. We're here to stand our guard. We stand our guard against this wickedness, man. No fear. That is their Jedi mind trick. You don't go into their fear. They're going to try to be scary as shit, threatening as shit. They're manipulating your emotion, your emotional body, your consciousness. They can send you illusions. They can send you holographic inserts. And you don't think it's possible? They can put you in mental traps or some type of magic. And so you are serving light, guys. You will get attacked. All right? You're not getting attacked. You're not serving light, probably. At least probably not loud enough, not bright enough to get attacked. So think of it as a badge of honor that they go out of their way to attack you. Either out of pure hatred or some type of fear or some type of Chiwa, ego. So we stand and don't change from being guardian. We don't use their tactic or fall into their tactic. You become, remember that you are sacred, that you have this journey of healing and light to represent the Emerald Covenant, to represent the Law of One, the guardians, the actual guardian races who have names. Okay, like the Anuhazi. It's an alien race who are guardian angelics and higher avatars. And so they're called the Christos. And we're part of their DNA. We come from them. I mean, our DNA is created from them. So we are human. We're from the Blue Flame people, the Holy Elohai. So that's our heritage. We're coming out of the Blue Flame, Holy Elohai, and that's who I pray to. When I pray, I'm praying to my higher self as Elohai. Okay? Communicate with your Elohai self. You're human. We're serving Blue Flame. We're from the Blue Flame, which is Elohai. This is part of the Universal Trinity. There's a Cosmic Trinity. It's the Cosmic Trinity who created the Universal Trinities. And I say Trinities because there's plural hologram fields. We're not the only 15-dimensional time matrix. There's many time matrices. Quite frankly, some of the beings here can travel between other time matrices. So it's not just multi-solar system or star system, multi-galactic. It's not just multi-universal, multi-cosmic. It's like God is so great, man. There's so many aspects and levels that just blow your mind. Every time you think you go to some high level, there's some other greater level of God. And that's actually a kind of a fun journey to expand back out to God. We are God. I am God. You are God, Holy One. Remember your connection, your people, your code. Because we have one. We're speaking it. You get some, you're going to get some negative feedback from that. Because other people don't vibe it. It kind of like chalkboard shit to them, probably. So they gotta say something. You're like a vampire, like a troll. Not nice people. They're dead giveaways, you guys. They're usually negative and toxic and narcissists and stuff. Yeah, that is the only reason. One of the main reasons I have to have moderators. We guys got you watching our back. You guys know how to transmute trolls, right? That's your skills, bros, sisters. You gotta have skill sets in drama. How to handle it. How to just move it. Transmute, change its vibration, oscillation, Learn some ways, some techniques and stuff. You don't just go and get it all done. I mean, that helps if you meditate and do toning. The Guardians call it toning. Vibrating sound is energy, is cymatic. You are creating geometries with your voice, with your resonance. So we're practicing differently than most people. Like normal 3D, type of workflow. Sachiwa. But we are like still got a lot to learn, right? We're still kind of like babies. Our human race are babies. We're very immature as a people. Not all the ETs trust us or think that we're gonna be successful or something. I wouldn't bet on it, bitches. Part of human race is rebounding. Yeah, we got this. Some are awakening, getting it, hashtag woke. We're like the ones holding it down. Okay, this is a dance, man. It's a melody. It's a artistic masterpiece. You're an illustrator with your mind. You're a painter with your energy, your vibration, how you treat others. Are you cool? Are you kind? Do you have a smile? Or is it fake? Like, come on, do better. Aim, come on, you can do this. No, real. Real smile. Can you do it? Like, can you try? Even for 3 seconds, please smile. 3 seconds starting now. 1. Smile. Come on, you can do better. For real. You walk by someone, right? As soon as you guys pass by, you're back down to sulking and shit. What was that? Why would you even do that? That's like rude and shit. You're not even woke. You're just like in this caffeine and you're in this work. You got it late for work. You're in negative energy, man. What? I don't want to be around grumpy people. I don't want to hang out with people who are judging my ass. What? Okay, that's prehistoric consciousness, Vato. That's not in my field, sorry. We're trying to make boundaries. Why we're not having that shit next to me, right? You put boundaries. I don't want to be in that conversation. I don't want to be in that dialogue. I'm quite fine, thank you. We are blessed, holy ones. You're protected. You're not alone. We are here for change. I would say transformation. Yeah? We're making a change sometime, I hope. Dang, you better do it quick. Why? David, what's happening in that November and shit? We're like, counting the days, no? What is it? July, August, September, October. So we're going on. Like, I can't imagine what it will be like by that time. There'll be so much running code, so much change and transformation. Yeah. That it'll be like aliens already and stuff. So isn't it wonderful, Vatos? Don't you feel just good? You wanna just nibble. Stop it. History's mysteries unveiled. Are you kin to Indigo Angel? I'm not sure, huh? You have to check that out. Give me a link or something. Starman, thank you, Vato. Vato Locos. Oh yeah, I should have done that, Holmes. Thank you for reminding me. Yeehaw. You watching my back. Shoka. It might be like you know, what do people call that? Like somebody who's starts with the letter E. I'll get this. Give me a moment. Like they're kind of off or strange or unique, like Michael Jackson was kind of called this. I felt not reclusive, but something else. Basti. What was I doing? Oh yeah, giving a link and making a pen. Watsu Makaya. Guys, do you say to yourself sometimes, I am happy? Do you say that sometimes to yourself? No, real, come on. There we go. Hook your brother Davian up, you guys. Support Christos Avatar. Let's bring this positive vibe as important and value. Tell the algorithm that this information is the real thing. This is what we want served. I love you, Vato Locos. Yeah. I can say that I am happy. And I love myself. And I love you. And all the people and animals and plants and all life. Little bugs and annoying little things. You love it all. It's all God. It's all beautiful. And maybe it's a distortion of its original form, but realize it's in its life. It's in its existence, its experience of God. It's an experience, a refractal, a piece, a part of God. That's what you are. You're perfect. You're awesome. Remember that. Not from a space of ego, from a space of unconditional love. It's not complicated. You can teach children, so why not? Teach them. Law of one. Unconditional love, no judgment, and also prepare them for people who will judge them. So they know that that's not going to hurt them. That's not going to be a bullet in elementary school or high school. We're learning, okay, these traps. These landmines in consciousness and spiritual systems. Washua. Law of one. Children know God. Until you start messing with the kids, man. Awa. Sure. Peace, man. It's on fire tonight. I feel it. I feel it, man. And why don't you guys with me send a positive blessing to our friend Ireland Clark. Sister, we love you, girl. You shine on. Even if you're by yourself, then be by yourself, sister. You are light. Rise above your haters. You are a spiritual badass. Own it. Be it. Rise. Rise above this. You can do it. You're not alone. Much respect. Thank you. Thank you to her. So, holy ones, we're doing this. We're rocking. We're rolling. I need a drink, seriously. Damn, my lips get all dry, so I have to. Yeah, someone share that with her. Let her know that time code. She needs to hear that. I get so busy sometimes I can't do it all myself, so I need your help, you guys. But I know it's a team. There's many guardians, you guys. A lot of you are coming from many star systems. Our consciousness goes into, makes a soul. Well, before you get here, you make a soul agreement to come. Okay, so it's a big deal. You made an agreement, you got a contract, now you're here. But there's so much drama and distortion here that we cannot wait. Sometimes we cannot wake up. Sometimes we're being tricked and duped and vampired, and we're in some, maybe even in all your lifetimes, some of you are probably being abducted. So it's multidimensional abduction, you guys. You're not getting abducted from down here. They're finding a way to get you from up there and take you to a higher level of reality, bring you back down. It's time jumping, temporal stuff going on. When you go through frequencies of reality, dimensions of reality, you're going through time periods, you could say, so to speak. Time doesn't exist really, but it's just a explanation in a hologram. I love you guys. We're spiritual badasses, and we're meant to awaken, and we are, and we're just like learning this again, like we're already coming from the sixth dimension, man, or fifth dimension, or fourth dimension. You're damn, you already got the third strand, fourth strand. That's how you're here. I mean, you have to have that for sure, because you're here. So just think of that as confirmation, and also realize that, okay, sometimes you're psychic, right? It doesn't mean you're 24/7. Maybe some of you are exceptions. I'm just saying, and generally speaking, it doesn't mean you're gonna always be seeing through clairvoyance or something. You know what I mean? Don't worry about that. That's kind of like depending on your brainwave activity. If you're relaxing or just totally active in your work or something, that is what changes that. Okay, you're not going to be stuck in a high vibe 24/7 when your mind is doing different tasks. Your brain is doing different things. It changes your whole energy field. Your what the Guardians called particle fields. All of those auras are different particle spectrum, color, vibration. And Guardians learn to use, they master the technologies of these harmonics. We're in a hologram harmonic system, so we're learning about these trifields of energy. Like we have dimensions 1, 2, 3. That's a trinity. Bass tone, overtone, resonant tone, 3 tones. Hello, that 3 you can see a lot of places. Universal Trinity, Cosmic Trinity. Okay, 3s. My Chiwa. There is numbers in God. There is mathematics in God. There is geometry, equations in God. Okay, it's called sacred spiritual science. That's what the innerchristos law of one is. It's not just some lofty concepts you just meditate and philosophize on. There's actual things that it's related to that you experience, undeniable experience. You guys are sending me crazy supernatural like stories of your own life. You're telling me how what you've been experiencing. You guys maybe don't get so many people telling you these stories, but they're out there. A lot of you, many of you, not just the ones who share with me, but who confide in me, but others are coming. You know, you guys get all this too. It's a real thing happening. It's galactic. It's alien. It's spiritual angels and beings. It's all real. I can say I'm like testimony or review of Ashana Dean's material. Okay, I know it's real. It changed my life and helped answer all of my deep spiritual questions. There's a lot of deep questions you could ask and think about, and never get answers for, or at least a satisfied answer from, except from something like this. When I saw this for the first time in 2010 is when she actually did her first interview to the public. Before that, she was private. You could say she wasn't advertising all over the world until 2010. And when I saw that interview, that year, I saw her in the next Sliders workshop. Which was insane, because it was way advanced over my head, but I was still there with Ashana and the more other guardians and all the guardians that hang out with her. So they were in the room, and so I wasn't aware of it then. I would probably be aware of it now. It's so amazing and beautiful because we go through these experiences and they're very special and important to us, and we don't need other people to agree or believe, because I just say that genuinely and heartfelt, like, because we feel it, we know it. I don't need to convince you. And quite frankly, this information is so profound, it convinces it. I mean, it's not about convincing, I'm just saying it. I don't need to convince you. It is, you can feel it for yourself. I will still be here, so if you want to check her out and come back to me, I'm still going to be making videos. And they're very interesting. I'm getting better at this stuff. You can expect a lot of new stuff coming out of my channel. Remember, I told you, I try to follow through with what I tell you. And so I just got my money tied up right now because I just told you even recently I bought a green screen, but something didn't go through because I waited 3 days for a tracking number. I contacted them. They said the order didn't go through, but I was charged. And now I have to wait 30 days for the charge to go off on PayPal. I'm like, what the F, dude? That's stupid. I should be able to cancel a transaction. I know if this was credit card, I could do it. If this is credit card, I could simply call them and say, hey, cancel this transaction. So, sorry, a little emotion there. It's like, hey, I don't have much, but now you're taking a lot of it and going... I wanted to start using a green screen. I guess I'm not, but I can still do other things, right? That's why that was off. I thought I was going to put a green screen, but it didn't come. It will happen. It will happen because other things are happening. So, and it's awesome, right? To have changes and shit. Yeah. It's like, yeah, the universe is giving me finally something like nice, a nice experience. Oh, I could say improvement. Let's get more improvement. Yeah, we can do this. We can do better. Yeah, victory. Yeah, guys, you're awesome. And it's a journey for sure for a lot of us, and something you can't share with your religious family. I bet you almost all of us, right, have some type of strong religious relatives. If it's not even in your immediate family, I have both in my immediate family and in other branches of family heavy in religion. And hey, I was growing up that way, but they give you a total different, what we consider distorted version of angels and archangels. And then you get, think about it, this information was written before my artists like Michelangelo, Da Vinci, who make these paintings and statues and stuff, and now you see what angels look like, huh? Can you imagine if they had AI, they could find what angels look like or show what angels look like? Now we just, for hundreds of years, we've been thinking an angel looks like that. So, not really. More like aliens. And you could say more like a ghost-like alien. Like it's see-through and stuff. Like spiritual being. Because it is. You think of spiritual being as being not so physical as yourself. Exactly. That's what angels are. Less physical than you. Doesn't make them less real or less important. They're just as important. They're actually more consciousness than you. You could say that is your potential. That's what you're trying to return to. That's right here. Yeah. And if you're so impressed by archangels, well, go for your crown, honey. That's archangel consciousness. what also the Guardians call Oversoul. 7, 8, and 9 chakra. That's the Oversoul, the Archangel. So we are remembering this identity, this heritage, that you're mini, you're amazing. Dang, honey, you're just like, oh, what can I say? You're just magnificent. I've seen you at your higher self. You're just perfect. No Messiah required. No worship. No sacrifice. Sorry to disappoint you. You like blood. You like sacrifice. You like anger and hatred and judgment. I see you. You love it, don't you? You certainly act like it. Yeah, you're just a grumpy old person, aren't you? You're just like preaching it every day. You're like coming to people's doors and shit and telling them that they're sinful and they're going to the lake of something. Vampires. Like, is there a place in the planet where you can go where there's no vampires? I should make a video about that. Starseeds, where to go when you want to get away from the assholes? Like, for real. Go outside the grid, honey. Just like dismiss this shit for 2 days. It's like a mental detox, at least. You need some relief from the grid, which has an energy vampirism in it. Get it? You want to get your stuff out of there for a little while. Have you guys seen this movie with Johnny Depp? It's called, what is it called? It's like Transcendence. I think it's called Transcendence. Johnny Depp and Transcendence. What is that? Transcend. Alchemy. Mystic. Magic wizard. Man, you guys, just so you realize, I'm not just some like weird dude into sci-fi and shit. I've seen this stuff up there. And what do you think this is? I mean, when you have something like so strong in your life experiences, like certain experiences that I can count, right, that point to this magic, magi, maharaji, blue people, blue humans, blue starseeds, blue flame, holy Elohai, Elohim, Machiwa. We are here together. Yes. And we are the guard. Don't forget, Guardians. Much respect to you guys. What time is it? I always check in. I want to keep you guys up too late. I know I'm the one way over on Pacific Standard Time. Sorry. It's 9:30. Dang. Wow, I didn't know it was that late, guys. Sorry. But it's been sexy. It's been awesome, right? It's been enlightening. And it felt good. At least I feel good, honey. And I'm always so pleased and happy to see you guys, because we charge each other. You know, like, give each other a little spark. You know, respect. Because we want to expand and be better and evolve and stuff. Not be seduced to some dark shit not have black magic cast at you and have some dark beings try to vampire you and find some relationships. Like, wow, really? I love you so much. You're beautiful. I hope to see you guys on my next live video. Are you coming? See you on a flip-flop, right? Hit me up, baby. Send me a message. Yeah, you can send me a message on Facebook or Instagram. Make it spicy. I mean, interesting, you know. Like, don't just say hi, asshole. I don't mean to call you an asshole. I just mean, just don't say hi. I'm just, okay. That's a bot. I ain't answering bots. Or porn. Or whatever shit you're trying to send me. Because people send some interesting. Wow, you got imagination. It's not like you're getting a confirmation or something. So remember, guys, who you are. You're holy grail. You are priest kings. We're indigo children. We're star beings from other worlds. Embrace your true heritage. Remember, guardians. Kupas. Ah, yeah. The force is strong in this one. Good night, Skywalkers. Oh, see you. Lirin, homies. Anhazi.